Hey guys, Robbie. I got a special guest here to say something.
Greetings, this is Wonder Woman. You are watching Pros versus Noobs.
Actually, Wendy, that's supposed to be Pro teaches noobs. I know you like you like to do fighting and everything, but not everything's always.
And today, this is Azula from Avatar The Last Airbender. We're going to teach you how pros do things. They do it better than their brother. They're about to celebrate becoming an only child.
Yeah, I hear you say that a lot, Azula.
Yeah, noobs are just twerps and they all need to go to bed. They sure are. I can't stand a noob. You know who's a noob? Billy from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I can't stand that guy. But he is my best friend, so whatever.
Oh, way to go, Mandy. So, yeah. What they said. Welcome to Pro Teaches Noobs. Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches Noobs. Have with me, Jared.
Let's get wonderful.
Yes, we are. I'm doing a take two coverage of Wonder Woman Odyssey, the controversial, although now not really so much, story of JMS when he came on the book. He did this and Superman Grounded. And I gotta say, this is the one that, well, first of all, this one that you and I have gone over this before. The big, wrap up Gail Simone. That was also a tribute to Perez.
Love it.
His artwork by him.
Mm-hmm.
And again, certainly did remind you that Gail did understand the idea of Wonder Woman.
It's just when she was given the book, it kind of crashed and burned.
Arguably. And look at some of these pinups. Nicole Scott, Ivan Rice.
Yep, there you go.
We got a nice little Amanda Connor story.
With Egg Foo.
Yep. And I love the whole tentacle monster. I just like a manga monster. And I love, now, by this point, we know Cassandra can talk clearly. So here it makes sense. I just love it. Oh, boy. At least this guy's tentacle were attached to his face. This one's all yours, Power Girl. Like, even Cassandra's like, I'm not touching that one. I am not touching that one.
By the way, you ever want to see Whiplash? You should see my face when I first found out that Egg Foo was a Wonder Woman villain.
Yep, he always has been.
But I'm like, oh my God.
52 did make him a better villain.
Yeah, it did. It did. 100% it did.
Yeah, I don't know, like, what the one you called Manga Monster? Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do like, let's be honest, hentai is not something Diana would ever know about.
No, 100%.
So I could be just like Karen and Kathy would be like, oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
How do I explain this without her thinking I must go stop this?
Yeah.
But then we got a nice little story about Louis Simonson with Superman.
Of course.
God
damn, these covers are so good.
Shane Davis. And we have Jeff Johns with Scott Collins doing what's supposed to be a prelude story.
Mm-hmm.
Giving us a nice summary about the history as she runs off. I do like it though. She's running around the corner and then boom.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's like the whole notion that this leads right into it. As we now jump to, I don't know who I am. I know only what I'm told. I don't know where I came from. I know only what I'm told. The only thing I know for certain is that they're trying to kill me. Target located. Engage. Request additional support. Target is stronger than indicated by file. Either file is incorrect or target is increasing in combat potential. Extreme sanction authorized if unable to capture. What do you want from me? Why are you trying to kill me? Extreme sanction initiated. Team 6 now expendable. Oh, crap.
Oh, God.
Yep. You were warned to stay low. Stay silent. Stay out of sight, Diana. I refuse to live the rest of my life like I lived the first part of it. In a hole, afraid to stick my head out. Afraid because you made me afraid. We wish only to ensure your survival until your training is complete. Your survival is essential, Diana. It is everything. Survival as what? What's the point? All will be clear in time. Your mother would want you to. My mother isn't here. She isn't alive. And I don't know what she actually told any of you to do about me. Perhaps if you told us what caused you to leave shelter, I want to see the oracle. It is not yet time. You are not yet ready. That's my decision, not yours. If what you said was true, if what you think I am, if I'm what you think I am, then I need to get to it. And you need to either get in line or back off. Of course, Diana, we do not wish to offend. We are only trying to protect you. You may see her if you wish. Fine. If you should choose to reconsider, don't even go there with me. Now, keep in mind, this is now, history is being rewritten, and unlike Burns' Doom Patrol, it's acknowledged in universe things are different. This is the Diana who now grew up in man's land.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. Is this a overarching universe rewrite thing, or is it like just according to Diana?
No, it's okay. It's so far, with the exception of a tie-in during the Superman book and in Generation Lost, most did not touch this.
Yeah, because I know that in the Superman book, because I have the trade as part of Grounded, the trade 2 of Grounded that had this, they do act like they've never met before.
Which is the point. Yeah, this is supposed to be basically her history has been rewritten.
Okay,
Erased from ever happening.
The ironic part is after this Flashpoint happens.
I know, right? I knew you would come. I don't know why they tried to stop you when I knew you would come. I told them. They don't listen. They never listen. Sorry, just sometimes that's the one thing I'm giving her a pan.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Oracle is there and even asked for gum. She doesn't have any gum, so it's like, bring some later. So yeah, this is where she explains a lot about setting things up. Your mother was murdered, and the rich of that line and its people stolen by men turned to dark purposes. Basically, this organization, including someone seemingly leading it, were part of the people who invaded Themyscira. And yeah, so this is where we get shown. Yeah, once this was called Paradise. Now it's called Collateral Damage.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
That's really cool.
I do like the idea. It sets up a mystery.
Yeah, and I love the use of like the Oracle and stuff and the patrol.
Oh, I love this cover.
I'm going to tell you this. I like this design. By the way, this was in Injustice 1.
Really?
You could use this particular one as a skin. It's labeled Wonder Woman 600.
Oh, right.
It's
But,
really, I like it. If they had to give Wonder Woman a more covering outfit, as opposed to, as Britt calls it, the linebacker suit she had in the New 52, this is way better.
Now, I would say it's out, but eventually they get rid of the leather jacket, and then it's not as good without it.
It's not, yeah, exactly. It's not, and I think that this was to homage the hot pants look she had when Artemis was Wonder Woman, but this I think did it in a more tasteful way.
That and yeah, exactly. But yeah, here's where we find out where things diverge. Basically, everything was fine on the island until one day they were invaded. And Aphrodite removed the protection. Okay. Why? Well, we'll get to that. We will get an answer to everything. I'll tell you this. Clearly, this one was given much more thought than Superman Grounded.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Because Phil Hester just had to work with what was given, whereas Chris Robertson had to create so much stuff from whole cloth.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, basically, they send Diana away with a bunch of these people, these individuals to protect her. And of course, Hippolyta, bring fire, bring steel, bring pain, bring death. This is our home, and we will not submit. Bring rage, bring horror, bring blood. Our lives are our own, and we will not surrender. Bring all you have against us, but we shall not yield. It was one of our finest moments. It was our finest moment and our last. They lost. And she's wrapped in the lasso, asking where Diana is. And what does she do instead? She kills herself.
Mm-hmm.
And she taunts them. She will arise from the ashes, and you will not know a day of peace. In the moment you believe yourself safe, in the moment you believe you have escaped the past, she will strike you down and all who serve you. Aphrodite, I know not what I did to earn your disfavor, to cause you to abandon us, but I beg you, look after my child. Give her your strength, your wisdom, your aid. Please, Diana! Because really, what else could she do? She can't fight the lasso.
And this is what you were talking about when we did the Wonder Woman Beyond episode.
Yep. And then look what this guy does.
Okay.
You know, it's in the fire, and yet. What about this place? We saw gold and diamonds in. Take as much as you carry as your reward. And the rest, burn it to the ground. I'm going to kill them. I'm going to kill all of them. Oh, okay. Got any gum? She keeps asking that because she knows at some point. Well, first, she actually gives her gum. It's like, it's my last one. It's yours now. It's all I have to give. Diana will bring it back next time. But yeah, basically saying now the others, the ones who survived and are still being hunted, they're counting on you to protect them. I will. But the best way I can protect them is to get rid of those who want to hurt them. Yeah, I guess that's true. Again, this is a completely rework from the ground up, Diana, in a way that makes sense. Oh, and this is a bit I still like. Kids asking for a specific ice cream bar. Guy says, we don't got it. Oh, but I want it. We all want stuff we can't get. And I love it. Well, what can you give me? I know what I'd like to give you. A gun. But then he gives them that. Like, but what I can give you is electric blue blueberry blitz. Free. All right, I guess.
Electric blue.
Yep. Now scram. Beat it. Take a hike. Do a fast fade and cut the black, okay? And then I like it. Of course, they're trying to still find where Diana is. And he looks in there like, oh, hey, there was an orange doodle whiz bang in here after all. And look, he's actually eating it. He's driving off. But yeah, they're trying to find Diana. They're part of that organization from earlier. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. What's the alert? I thought we were done for the day. Where it is, the big man himself is going to stop by for a progress report. This late? You kidding? He only goes out at night. At least we got some good news for him this time. We found another pocket of survivors. Uh-oh. So, yep, she's going to go find it. I thought you said I can fly. We did not say you can fly. Only in that time you could fly. And in another time you did fly. And one day, when the rest of your powers come in full force, you will fly. But that day is not this day. Great. So what do I do in the meantime? Try to stay close to the ground.
Or leap tall buildings in a single bound.
She's not that strong. You know, she doesn't jump that high.
All right.
And it's 6 hours. She's asleep on the plane. Has a dream. The dream again. What does it? Okay, everyone, listen up. Passing out over the site. I love it. She jumps down and look at that.
Yeah, there you go.
I love Don Kramer's artwork. You don't see him do much anymore.
No, I think he did one of the Flashpoint books, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I believe, but not even all of it.
Not even all of it, exactly. Yeah, he is extremely underrated.
Yep. He also co-drew parts of Face to Face. But yep, I love it also. They're waiting for their princess to return to them. Waiting for you. Waiting to be saved. Ah, look at that cover. Again, I love the variant too.
All of these covers are like freaking-leavable.
Yep, of course they're trying to figure out again. Like, well, this place ain't going anywhere, and neither are they. Once the reinforcements get here, ask me these so-called Amazons aren't so tough, especially in a toe-to-toe fight. Got that right? As long as you don't let them get behind you, and you're hostile. Repeat, we have hostiles. Oh crap!
Oh God, yeah.
She's mad. Oh, look again! Look at the artwork here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, she makes her way in, and my lady, it is the princess Diana. All will be well now. Wait, slow down. I need you to listen to me. We can fight our way out of here, but we have to go now. They've been hit hard. They're going to have to regroup, and we cannot leave. There are reinforcements coming. If we don't leave now, we'll never. A priestess, Alara, was grievously injured in the attack. We have given her medicine to save her life, but the process is slow. If she is awake, and she is awake, but if she is moved before nightfall, she will die. And if you wait until the rest of the forces get here, I don't know if I'll be able to fight our way past them. You understand? But wait, we must. My lady. Yes, Alara. It is the Princess Diana. She has come. All will be well. Yes. You have your mother's eyes. You are far from home, Diana. So are you. What are you all doing here in Turkey? Like her sisters. Basically, this is all when they went to hide again after they were, like, Aphrodite herself would come and walk among us through there. So basically, this is one of the holy places for the Amazons.
Mm-hmm.
Saying now, yeah, this is where Aphrodite will walk among them, but then the Romans came and conquered it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, basically, like, the gods didn't bring me a plane. A plane brought me a plane that also brought a lot more soldiers, just as the wind carries the lead. Exactly. So basically, these people have not kept up with how much technology has progressed.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're being shown all this stuff, and basically they're just all this stuff, like, it's created from, stuff like here, created from memory. That it might carry her into battle. It's all like, I think you should explore the rest of the temple, priestess. I think you should go soon before the darkness comes, and with it, fire. Nothing. Diana, why did you deny that and that we brought you here? I didn't see you out there. I never see you. I saw only the plane, but you know better. Do I? Then why do so many of us have to die? Why is this happening? Why are you allowing this to happen? There is a reason we cannot explain. You must trust us. So you're saying you're just like every other god. Is that it? The same line. Trust us. We know what we're doing. It'll all make sense in the end. Is that it? Is that really the best you can do? No. Then show yourself. Let me see you. I cannot do as you ask. For a god, there's a lot of things you can't do. I also like this. Because she didn't grow up with the god, her face is completely shattered.
Yeah, and again, this Diana, I believe, being like blasphemous, air quote, as opposed to the one in King's Run.
Yeah, because here it makes sense, because
here she didn't grow up to be reverend of the gods.
Yeah, so here she's like, so you're just like everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. And the other one, she grew up with them.
Exactly. Yeah, well, my heart and I aren't on the best of terms right now. You will have to lead them out of here, Diana. You will have to save them. Do you know what's coming? Have you looked outside? Have you seen? Of course you've seen. You know exactly what's out there. Their weapons can kill even us, even me. And there's a lot of them. I don't know if I can save them all. Nor will you. Try as you may. You cannot save them all. Then what's the point? To learn to bear a queen's burden of life and death and not let it destroy you. In so doing, save as many as you can. Then you come down here and do it. You choose and come down here and choose who lives and who dies. Get down here in the dirt with the rest of us. Climb down out of Olympus or wherever the hell you're hiding and do something. It is not yet time. I cannot. Oh. Like, what the big thing is, you don't know. Was she really talking to the goddess?
Mm-hmm.
Or is she just crazy?
Yeah, exactly, loopy.
Yep. But yep, so now they're all ready for a big fight, and there she is without the jacket.
It doesn't look bad. Let me be clear.
No, yeah.
It's
It doesn't look bad.
It just looks better with the coat.
The coat really exemplifies, especially the pants.
Mm-hmm.
Here's like they're just trying to stick it to more warrior base.
Although I also like the little straps around her biceps.
Oh, that I like. That I do like.
It looks really. So it's not like they just left it bare like that. Oh, that is the coolest top image ever.
Yep, and look at all this.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Diana throws the shield, but she gets shot and killed. No. Up, sword and shield.
Oh yeah.
Because she doesn't have the lasso.
Mm-hmm.
Up
and also, I gotta say, this is one of the few times I like a hardened Diana.
Because again, it's justified.
From a story perspective, it makes a lot of sense.
It's completely justified.
That's a cool homage issue.
Yep, that's a nice homage cover. But yeah, meets up with that as they're trying to meet up with where the others are. Let me double check one thing. I think okay, we got one more and one more full JMS issue before Hester takes over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have somebody called the Karas are here.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is good setting up an Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I do like about it. Diana's going through an Odyssey.
Yeah.
but it's an Odyssey of her from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
I see she's wearing the jacket again, which I'm grateful for. But I don't think either of us really expected this would be able to hurt you. Oh! The wind does not strike shields with the sound of claw, so no one else can see it.
Mm-hmm.
But this battle is taking place on a plane beyond any of you. We have it. We have your soul. Maybe these beings want her soul.
Mm-hmm.
But then someone saves them, man. I am Charon, and this is Tartarus, the underworld, the home of the dead whose souls are forever trapped here. Almost 2 decades ago, as mortals reckon time, our master Hades disappeared. All of the gods disappeared. So unfortunately, there's been no one else because everyone who has died has been stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other side of the river Styx is on fire.
Oh yeah, there's no one to like, let's say, ferry them to where they're supposed to go and stuff.
Yep, and even Cerberus is acting up.
Mm-hmm.
No, but yeah, she's in hell at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And there she is, my sister. She wants to be taken back.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them to back off long enough for me to get away. Do it, and by the time I count 3, or I'll snap your neck. You would not harm us. For once, we were beautiful. Once, we were very much as you. 1, curse to remain here for all time, feeding on the soul of those who die in battle. It is not our wish to. 2, as you wish.
I love that. What?
She's not stupid. She's not stupid.
Yeah,
She's
I love it.
You're right.
Well, of course, Diana would know their tricks.
I know. She'd be like, you really think I'm going to fall for this?
Yeah, it's like, who do you think you're messing with?
Yep. Oh, Cerberus!
Hell yeah.
But, well, there's something you don't see every day.
Yeah,
Cerberus remembers her.
Well, yeah, and Trinity is not here to get Diana eaten by Cerberus.
Aha! But yeah, she wakes up and, they see the guys. One of them approaches. I've been authorized to make you a deal. The one I work for is willing to let the others go in exchange for you. We'll give them a truck, safe passage to the sea. We'll also give them a walkie so you can confirm back to that, and they can confirm back to you that they're clear and on their way home. Why? He wants to see you. He wants you to wait for him so he can meet you face to face, just the 2 of you. He says he has something for you, something that belongs to your mother. Do we have a deal? Yeah, we've got a deal. I do like some of the subversion, like these guys actually being true to their word and going through all these details. They're like, well, let them go. You can even talk to them and confirm they're all right.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this guy can meet up with her again. And they even drop phosphorus on them for the effect.
Mm-hmm. That's so cool.
This is how she met her end, how she defied me. Fitting then for us to meet in flame. Responds to the heat, recognizes the fire, recognizes you. It saw its mistress taken by the fire. And now it will see the same happen to her daughter. One of us will leave this place alive. It will not be you. Oh, look at that cover.
This is such a cool idea for like a 600 issue like series. This is so cool.
Yep. As they're ready to find, we find out this guy worked for several governments, the spy or the soldier and all that. And during time, he grew older and all that until eventually he was lit ablaze, but he survived. Somehow something kept him alive. And then he was tapped over to help out and lead the charge against her mother.
And I love where he goes, so anything to say? And then Dana's like, no.
No, thank you. You know what?
Exactly.
That would have worked here, actually.
If it were under any other writer and it had not been spammed for so long, yeah.
Yeah, but would you agree, though? No, thank you would actually work.
I do like the more curt no.
Yep, I agree. I'm just saying it could have worked, is all I'm saying.
Could have.
Oh!
Oh my God, what a great way to portray that battle.
Yep. I don't want to hear your story. I don't want to know who you are or where you came from because I don't care. And I don't care if I die right here, right now. As long as I take you with me, you son of a... This was hers, your mother's, your flame from the fire that took her life. I thought you might appreciate the symbolism. As he's ready to use it on her. Yep. But it doesn't work for him.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Yeah.
Diana, my daughter. And look, Hippolyta comes from the fire to finish him off.
That is so cool.
Look at that.
I love that.
And now she has the lasso.
That is so cool.
Just got our orders. We have to get the hell out of here. Oh, she's not, and you're not. She's, hell. Hit it. Move, 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 move. Oh, no, I won't let you. She can finally fly.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
Yeah.
We find out that turned out they were just a splinter of a bigger evil.
Mm-hmm.
As these guys are turned to stone.
Medusa.
Not really. They're Gorgons.
Well, yeah, but okay.
But not Medusa herself.
Okay, that makes sense.
But now we get to the Hester portion of it. Who are the Morgan? Again, look at that cover.
Again, such cool covers.
But I said, going forward now, no more jacket. And I get why it's symbol. I get it also. It's symbolic. She's now closer to having her full power again.
Yeah, because I think in the Superman issue, she did not have the jacket, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But yeah, they meet up and ask, was it a victory? I don't think it was a victory. Maybe just a holding action. Perhaps, but the death of the one who has hunted us for so long must still be celebrated. Yeah, the fact they dealt with the people being hunted so early.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a talking cat. Well, welcome, mistress. The residence is secure. And
yes,
this is where she lives.
I checked in the Superman issue. She does not have the jacket.
Right. But I love also, this is where she grew up.
Yeah.
And again, I still like this idea of her growing up in man's land.
Yeah, it's a cool idea for like a alternate Diana.
Well, and here's the thing, even when she goes back, she, at least until Flashpoint, she was supposed to retain the memory. So she would actually, this would be, I gotta say this is a great way to humanize her even more so. Have it be exactly. She goes through this life, and then you fold it back into her normal history.
Yeah, exactly.
That way she will always have that understanding of humanity.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at this, her just flopping on a couch.
Yeah,
I don't see normal Diana do that.
Especially in a Wonder Woman, because at this point, let's do a quick recap of what has happened to her in continuity. She killed Maxwell Lord, and her Golden Age self was calling her not human, even though she was a fry cook and didn't think it was beneath her.
Exactly. But yeah, but look at her just flop like that. I would not see Diana normally flop like.
No, because Princess Diana would be more primp and proper.
Yeah, but here, no, she's just like,
Mm-hmm.
Again, different upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I do like some of that. Like, God below that music. I have your heart, but can't find your head. Oh, she's a rocker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I wish that was canon.
It would be great. See, this is the Diana that if she were in a movie, our introduction would be her riding a motorcycle with this blaring in the background.
Yep, and again, heavy metal.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's clearly, you know what? I would love for that to be her type of music.
Diana being a
metalhead.
I could see that.
Again, it works for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're the one who told me to go to the Fed. With that racket, it would be easier to find rest among the songs of Hades. Songs of Hades. That sounds like a decent band. Again, the sass.
I love this book so much.
The sass. And again, it's because of her. I keep saying this. It's her different upbringing. She's more human.
But it still works for Diana because Diana's sassy.
Yeah, but I would say she does act a little bit more teenagerish. Wouldn't you agree? A little bit. When she's clearly a grown woman. Like, her age has not reduced. This is supposed to be her at her normal age, but I think being sheltered is probably slow down, down her maturity a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's being rebellious still, even though she's a grown woman.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have some of these other Amazons who have been helping raise her and protect her. Oh yeah, that's Galencius,
Mm-hmm.
who I believe is actually a goddess, I believe.
Okay.
Yep, but this is where we get the Morgan. These are the people who are working. These are the people who are above what we were dealing with earlier, but below the main villain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and see, look, that's what they actually used to freeze those guys. It wasn't Medusa herself. It was a statue of her. Her head pointed right at the door.
So essentially, they pulled a Perseus and Clash of the Titans.
Yep, and tears from stone. The tears are the only thing I can. Well, actually, it melts them,
Mm-hmm.
and it turns them into a Minotaur and a Cernius.
Mm-hmm.
They send her out to go after them, and back when she was 8.
Mm-hmm.
Aw,
Mm-hmm.
her helping stop that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows that she, even at this young, what I longed for was justice.
I love young Diana stories. Those
Hurt
are
her
great.
again, I'll break all your bones.
Oh my god.
Yep. And again, her growing up in man's land, seeing all the injustices and fighting against them, as opposed to not knowing about them until she was older.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I wish there was a way to make this work, but how can you make it work but not lose the Paradise Island?
There really isn't really.
And that's the unfortunate thing, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, because if you want to make Diana more hardened like a warrior and more snarky, this is the way to do it. But the problem is you then lose everything else.
That's what I'm saying. Him doing it this way, where she would have all this memories.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest, if I was ever write Wonder Woman, I'd bring back to this.
Yeah, you could just.
I would remind us about all this because it did happen. Nemesis, the villain we're going to see, popped up again during G. Willow Wilson's run.
Yeah, so it's not like it's not canon anymore.
Yeah, it still happened. And yeah, was it mentioned in New History? No, but let's be honest, this is a footnote.
There's a lot of stuff in New History that wasn't referenced.
Yep. Oh, I like this. She's trying to sell this thing off for money, but he's like 1,000. That's my final offer, even though it's worth a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
I urge you to reconsider. Look at the detail, the unparalleled craftsmanship. I'll show you craftsmanship. 10,000, and that's my final offer. Again, it's Diana, yet not Diana, because could you see Diana normally do this? No, but it's not out of her right.
I could see King's Diana doing this.
But it's not a problem here.
No, it's not a problem because this is Diana that's been rewritten.
Yep. And that's what I find about the Morgan. Again, they know who they are. But I go like, Philippus. Oh, yeah, that's Philippus here in this timeline.
That makes sense.
Yep, Diana's missing. It turns out also she became some friend with some, like an abused woman who's in hiding from her abusive ex with her son.
That makes sense.
And look, she used that money to buy all these brand items.
That's cool.
George and Phil's pawn and payday loan. Oh, look! But for some reason, the kid is drawing her old outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but she feels a bit lightheaded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how many times? Oh, hey, Philippus. So, Galantis ratted me out, huh? How many times must I tell you? Girl, if I find you, they can find you. Then let's get going. Race you home. Diana, no! Oh! What she was trying to tell you, lass, is that we're already here. Again, I'm going to be breathing through a lot of these. Because again, and that is the one other downside. It does get stretched out. But it's also a case of you want to cover all the details you can before you put it back to normal.
Yeah, and the other thing is like at the very least, it's like it's all very entertaining.
And it's an Odyssey.
And so the Odyssey by its name alone is saying it's a longer story.
Yep, and there's the Minotaur ready to attack, leaving, and they take the boy and leave the marking of the Morgan. Oh no, and Philippus!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God below. I share her lessons with and though you are not fit to speak her name, God below, I will share her lessons with you.
Oh my God.
It would take more than a little for Philippus! Ah! Target acquired. Open fire. Yes, open fire. Who among you died first?
Oh my God.
Well, and again, here's the other thing is, she's now a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
This Diana is no superhero.
She tears the horn off.
And then stabs him.
Oh my God.
Now, remind you, by this point, Hester is the one in charge.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what is he about? Again, the thing again, like I said, she ain't a hero.
Yeah, well, clearly not. But I would say.
But he's also a monster. He's also a monster.
Honestly, this is Diana if she became the Punisher.
But again, it makes sense.
For this one iteration of the character, it makes sense.
Exactly. Oh, she needs to go and find the kid and everything. Oh, Philippus is not dead. Actually, no, she is dead. They couldn't get to her sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But yeah, she needs to find. Oh, look! Cheetah, Giganta, each of the villains have been. And Artemis. And Artemis.
That is so cool.
Reborn to hunt her down.
And I love how Artemis's suit is like the inversion of Diana. That is so well done.
And look at Cheetah.
That is so well done, my God.
Yep. Oh, and they're dealing with some of the undead. They're going into the labyrinth now. Because the deal was the Minotaur.
Wow.
Again, this was such an underrated story.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Uh-oh. We lost another Amazon. That's the other thing. Because it's an alternate timeline, a lot of Amazons can just be cannon fodder.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. We are under attack, brother. They actually go in the fight, but unfortunately, doesn't do much good. Yes, assemble, traitorous sisters. By all means, we kind of like to have you all in one place. Jeez, Artemis, she's under control. Oh, but while in the labyrinth, she's shown her older self. Like there is still a spark of her older self out there.
Like there were still like echoes, essentially.
Yeah, because we'll later find out. Okay, actually, I don't want to spoil it because we're gonna get through all this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mama, Harry, it's Diana. Stay away from the door, Diana. I did not harm him. Shut up. Oh, he's trying to run. But stop. I said stop. He obeyed. He is in the thrall of the golden lasso. Our queen Hippolyta has used his dust. Tie it fast. Why? And why? Why did you do this? Answer me. The Morgan. They made me like this. Took away my humanity. They are the force behind the armies assembled against you. Two twisted goddesses in search of a third to share their power. A third? You, I imagine. The huntsman and I were sent to kill you, though I'm sure they knew we would fall short. Failing that, we were to goad you, anger you, chip away at your nobility, make you more like them. I was ordered to slaughter the family you protected. But I could not. I am a soldier, not a murderer. There was enough humanity left under this hide to resist that kind of atrocity. But you still took him. Morgan are cruel, Amazon. Look what they did to me. To defy them outright is to open a gate to hell. I was to lead you here, to the boy's body, to distract you. Distract me from what? Army they sent to your home. I'm sure these siege is underway as we speak. Your sisterhood makes you strong, princess. Once they are erased, you'll be easier to turn or kill. And then he hung himself!
Mm-hmm.
Now look!
Wow.
They're talking and doing!
Wow.
He couldn't handle with what he did, and he knew he'd be dead. His soul is bound by the lasso.
That is crazy.
and she releases him. And saves Harry, of course. But, oh boy, so many more Amazons. Oh!
God dang, that is so cool.
Oh, and of course, a cat is seeing it. Now, where did your little pet get to? Come, little kitty. Come out now. What do you think about this revamp of her?
Oh, this is one of the coolest versions of Cheetah I've ever seen.
Too bad again, it only exists here.
I know.
Oh boy! And again, the fact that here's the thing: this is clearly
it's such a cool cover with all of them,
and it's a limited story. That's one thing I do like about it. This is clearly a finite story.
Yeah. So so that's the thing. This changing pretty much everything about Diana, knowing it's a limited story, it's like okay, this is cool, but it still this is kind of like absolute Wonder Woman a little bit.
Yep. And again, it's called an Odyssey, but here's the other thing. But the big question you always keep having is, what will be set right? That I do like. But here's the one thing I will say. I do think, besides the Superman tie-in, I think Generation Lost took a lot of the wind out of this. By trying to show how it fit in the DC universe when nothing here really acknowledged it.
What was Generation Lost again?
That was the brightest day. That's when you had Maxwell Lord trying to, you had a Booster, the others reunite to deal with Max, and Max is trying to do stuff to take out Wonder Woman as revenge for killing him. And then it turns out everyone's like, who's Wonder Woman? What do you mean, who's Wonder Woman?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's her mother's shield. Oh no, they kill off more of the Amazon. All right, so cool. What do we do now? That's easy, little princess. You run. Not likely.
I love
that.
So
you are not completely without training. You'll pay, and fast. You'll pay for what you did here. Perhaps even faster than me, but not the cheetah. This is what Hippolyta chose to rule us. She flies. She can fly. I have eyes, Giganta. Now be quiet. I'm hunting. Oh, right in the foot.
Ouch.
What are you doing here? Why now? Your former sisters seek to break your bones against these great streets, Diane. Now, basically, in this version, you have Cheetah and Giganta reborn as if they were Amazons.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep, as they're trying to say, maybe you can't see so well past those veils, but they're doing a pretty good job of undoing me right now. They are not your enemy, Diana. They were once your countrywomen, but are now lost. Souls yoked to an irresistible evil. Their power is great, yes, but it's fueled by hate alone. It is a meager charge compared to the source of your power. They killed my people. Let me all alone. You have allies yet unseen, but there are 3 of them. Within you, girl, an innumerable host. And who are you crying to, girl? The gods? Save your prayer. We're nowhere near the end of this. Oh, we're seeing then some more. We see this guy Ajax putting up his own fight with things. They're basically, it is from the bad guy's point of view still. They're trying to make her the nemesis. Oh God!
Jeez.
Gods die. Even the Morgan. Annoy. Does not my spirit remind you, sister? Powerful as you are but servants of another. She of the flashing blade, the unquenchable thirst. The victory belongs to her and her alone. Seek not to replace me in our broken triumvirate, sister, lest she take you as she did me. Diana must not become one of you. She must die like all Amazons before her. So her mistress may unleash her wrath on all who live. So again, something is going on. So these were one. Now this is the point where it feels like Hester decided to swerve a little.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Like originally was going to be, she was going to join it. Like, nope, she must not. Oh, look at this.
This is so good.
Giganta tossed the bus by speeding towards her. Oh, she is battered. But then Giganta, dispose of him. I warned you. You You are too heavy to stand. Oh, you want to know who this is? Guess who this is?
Dr. Psycho.
Yep.
Mhm.
And he remembers you won't be alone for this world without the care of a doctor. And this is where she starts to remember and make sense of everything. She's back. And I'll be honest, Psycho is the best one to do this.
Well, yeah, he is the mind guy, so I'm like, okay, that works.
But now, before you see things as they truly are, not before you see things as I do, not before you see yourself as I do. What is this place? Who are you? That's a complicated question, or at least a complicated answer. Let's just say I'm someone who knows you, the real you. So you're like my guide or something? Someone to lead me from this life into, there's our sticking point, my child. You see this life as if it were the only one you have possibly led, when there's so much more. But I am your guide. I suppose that much is true. So, but yeah, of course he's putting up a good front. But then it's like, are you all right? Oh yes, I'm fine. You caught me daydreaming, I suppose. Oh boy, but this is where we start to make sense of things. Showing off a lot of the history about some of the other other Amazons. Yeah, her guile uncanny. This woman long ago said, even daring to return to your home to lead your people against the larger marauding force, like the prince your father never had. Basically, showing a lot of her origin. There's Steve.
Oh, there you go.
And became a champion to all humanity. A wonder. That can't be. It can't be. But these were but a few. Now you see what I see. You know what I know. What I can't stop knowing. No matter how far back I cast my awareness, I always encounter your essence. Every era somehow finds a way to create you. You, my girl, seem to be essential to the structure of existence itself. You were meant to be Diana. That's crazy. But yeah, basically he keeps on trying to explain everything. But you, I don't remember you. But she then says, show me. I am your enemy. Enemy? I don't see how that could be possibly be true. Show me, please. That wasn't such a big deal. You do look familiar, I guess. What's your name? Dr. Edgar. My name is Edgar. And why would my enemies show me these things? Help me find my way so you can put them right, so it can go back to the way it was when we were enemies. Why would either of us want that, Edgar? Because then I was some small part of your life. Because that way I could be close to you. That's sweet in a profoundly creepy way. But you did help me, Edgar. When this is all over, I'll try to remember that. I've taken you as far as I can, show you all I know. I've arranged for you the care of your physical body. But as for matters of the spirit, I imagine you should take that up with them. So, yep, and there's all other Wonder Women of the multiverse.
Oh, wait, it's the Stan Lee one.
Yep, and the Justice Riders one.
The Golden Age one, the regular one, the Diana Prince agent one. That's cool.
Yep. As she starts to remember, and look at this, look at all this.
This is great.
And yep, she's back. I choose. Oh my God, Dr. Candy, come quickly.
Oh.
And look, Prince, Diana Prince.
Oh.
She's awake.
That's good. I like that.
So the puzzles are all starting to come back together. And what do you think about the artwork? I prefer it when it's Kramer, but I gotta say all the other ones like
not bad.
They do match a lot.
As long as they fit with like as long as they're not like vastly different, I don't mind.
Yep. Oh, and they're trying to find Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. As close to death as a patient I've seen in over 15 years of emergency medicine. But that was just 3 hours ago. So yeah, she's already ready to get dressed and everything. And look, I kept them for you. They seem to mean something to you. And to me, I guess. Mm-hmm. So Diana Prince is a separate person here. Mm-hmm. And again, the fact that Edda is a doctor. And look, she's wearing.
Oh yeah, the cape. I like Diana with a cape, by the way.
Especially the Star Spangled Cape.
Yeah, that works.
Yep, there have been signs in front of me the whole time, but I ignored them. I was afraid of what I might learn about myself. That fear almost cost me my life. To be honest, I'm pretty sick of being afraid. So take me to Mira Closo, please. Oh, and they see her there. She's ready to explain from her end. She remembers everything. And the Morgan are toy. A greater evil manipulates them and despises her. And we're eventually going to find out a bit more about about it all. But she's showing you this little story. I kept him hidden in a basket, fed him bugs, cleaned his wounds. Some of my sisters teased me. At first, I thought he would get better and fly away, but he never did. Nevertheless, he died a recipient of your love. Oh, they give him a bit of a golden thread. Oh, now they're here to collect her soul. But I command you to be free. And she starts freeing all the carries. So they can no longer just bring people down there. But,
Yeah.
I like it that Diana is back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but look, it's Steve.
Yeah.
But how'd you know my name? Huh, not sure myself. Maybe we can follow up on it later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And again, I gotta say, as a self-contained Diana, I feel this is one of the upper echelons.
Yep, exactly.
Yep, it just, sister, you dare call me that? She uses the lasso of truth to remind her. Goddess, how could I let this happen? The screams, my sisters echo my mind. Kill me, princess, kill me, stop their scream. The guilt isn't yours, Artemis, but the Morgans. Let's bring justice to them, together. Take my hand, sister.
I love.
Wait your turn, Giganta!
I love how immediately when she gets her memories back, she's instantly back to being regular Diana. That is so well done.
But yet there's still a little bit of influence.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with that? There's still a little influence of her other self.
Yeah.
Yep, and they go back to the Oracle. I'm on my way to kill. A few of gods. Oh, look at that one.
That looks so well done.
Yep, time to deal with some more. They found Psycho, and they're not happy.
Mm-hmm.
As he mocks them, basically tells them how, she's not hiding from you at all. She's hunting you. Mm-hmm. And now look, Cheetah, Giganta, and Artemis are working with her.
That is so well done.
Yep. As you can see, witches, we have found Diana Semascara. Cheetah and I will take Anon. Giganta, Diana, you take Diana, that symbol. So, Diana, princess, what's wrong? What does it mean? She doesn't remember the Wonder Woman symbol.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Unfortunately, there goes Giganta.
Yeah.
Don't mourn her, Cheetah. Avenge her. Oh, but someone stabbed her. Oh, Ajax, I remain in your loyal servant, Bologna, and have come here for our daily training. Should you wish to spar again? Uh-oh. Yep, and there goes Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
No, Cheetah.
Mm-hmm. And now Artemis.
Yep, and then this is where we find out about the Morgan, basically the Nemesis. Basically, you remember Witchblade, right?
Yeah.
Think of it as Witchblade, but more evil.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
Oh, and yeah, basically it's taken over Diana, and basically she hunted down everyone.
Oh, that's cool.
The earth belongs to the dead already. Basically, the Nemesis is a representative of all the unjust of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like anything wrong, any screams from women who have been killed, murdered, tortured, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It is from, and that is what they what she embodies.
Mm-hmm. Oh God.
Oh, you have glimpsed your destiny, little prince. Or at least this is what it's fated. But again, something is preventing it from happening.
Mm-hmm.
And that you have become one of the Morgan at last. Oh, look, it's a Lee Garber cover now.
Yeah.
Oh, but what about Artemis gets her lasso and shoots her in the neck. And from what Phil Hester told me, given how things go later on at the very end of the run, this was actually intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Showing this, the whole her expanding from all the energy being cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love this. Like, I go to be with my sister, with your mother. Pray with me that they might welcome me. And there goes Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a cat, right? Oh, gal. I thought I could just walk in here and Artemis, the others, they're dead, as all would be should you fail. But yep, it was another test.
Mm-hmm.
This sucks. Language. Why we ever built a safe house in New York, I'll never know. That can't be good. Yet that is where you were led, my princess. I saw something from beyond that door. A vision of what could happen if I lose this fight. So basically, this is a fight for her soul.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Hecate,
Mm-hmm.
all of the other goddesses, the god, and there's Aphrodite,
Yeah.
the hooded ones. Turned out the gods were the ones who were training her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how could you abandon us like that? For our reasons, our own, little priestess. No. We have come to tell you this last time to drop all pretense, Diana. Zeus, do not seek to bow before us, Diana of Themyscira. We are not worthy of your respect. Rather, it is we who should pay honor to you. I don't understand. Why did you hide yourself from me? It was the only way, girl. We hid not only from you, but from the whole of creation. Put it plainly, Athena, we are in exile. Driven from the very bonds of existence by a god gone mad. Nemesis. You know this? I have tasted her blade. I suppose I knew her presence even before I knew her name. Then you also know her intention for you and your world. But how? How can one god drive all the rest from Olympus? Nemesis does not reign on Olympus, Diana. She reigns on earth. She is the goddess of the unjustly slain, the murdered, the war dead. Their part of pain, their sorrow, and that of their loved ones fills her veins. Yeah, that would be huge. Mm-hmm. That would be huge. And the fact that it is your handiwork that helped fill her treasured house. Mm-hmm. In other words, so much of it is Ares' fault.
Mm-hmm. I figured Ares would be involved.
No, this was not intentional, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Even I love this, like, God of War, I am quaint. I'm a mere dabbler compared to these modern men. Enough. The reason for our exile are plain. Nemesis in her vast power drove us from our world into the twilight of existence itself. You, Diana, with your burning heart and innocent soul, were our only window back into reality. We lent you what power we could spare, guided you as best we could. But in truth, we relied more upon you than you ever could upon us. Me? Look upon us, Diana. We are the living embodiment of the great forces of the world. The storm, the sea, the sun, beauty, brutality. We are the world as humanity experienced it. But you, Diana, you are the world as it might be. You are our better tomorrow. Just as Nemesis draws her might from the world's despair, you draw strength from its hope. Where she longs to punish, you long to defend. Beyond that door, those two forces will meet in a final contest. But beyond that door, we can no longer offer you any portion of our power. And how could I hope to defeat her where you couldn't? No god could fell Nemesis, Diana. But a human heart, given to love and turned away from hate, would be the strongest poison to her blighted realm. The power of Diana, the goddess, is useless now. But the strength of Diana, the woman, is incalculable. So in other words, she was meant to be raised more human for this purpose. She went through a Thor-like journey, except not being humbled, but being made humane.
That's really cool. I like that.
Well, there's Artemis, but all the dead.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out we find out what happened. Turns out Diana had been possessed. A small portion of her broke away and was reborn into this version.
Okay,
So this is the main Diana.
So essentially, it's kind of, I'm going to use it. It's not a perfect analogy, but I'm going to use this one. It's kind of like Electric Blue and Red.
Kinda, yes.
Where two versions split off, where a version split off from another version.
Yes, to avoid the complete corruption. She is the one thing keeping Nemesis from fully taking over Diana.
That makes sense.
But that's your problem, girl. Your time among the mortals has corrupted you. You wrestle with words, emotion, when the time has come to act. She's strong, so much stronger than I am. So yeah, she's dealing with her full-powered self.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, harvested by Nemesis, enslaved. Stop, it's either you, or me, or whatever. Oh boy, just... But yeah, this is where we find out how she actually did confront them at one point. Took out three of them.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, the blood is spilled without warrant, princess. Every slain soul cries out to the goddess for retribution, for vengeance. No matter what you tell yourself, no killing is justified unless it serves the will of Nemesis. So basically, this is what happened right beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
They led her into a trap, struck her down, and then Nemesis possessed her.
Okay.
No, but they are incomplete. A sliver of Diana's essence has slipped her grasp. So that's why they went through all of this.
Mm-hmm.
The gods did this at the last chance because they knew they couldn't stop her.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at this.
I love this image. This is so cool.
Yep. Oh, I'm crying for you. Don't bother. Had to get close. What is this? Clolo Strand. My life, our life. I won't let it end this way. You won't let it end this way. Let us be one again. No, not merely one again, Diana. Let's be Wonder Woman again. By first merging together, they separate. They split her. Mm-hmm. Think of it like the reversal of the Spectre splitting Hal from Parallax. It's the opposite.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. No! Your eternal burden has driven you mad. Your grand plan is nothing more than a trashing fit of a lunatic. It didn't work, Nemesis. It can never work. The soul of an Amazon can never be bent to your merciless brand of hate. I could never be your champion. In that case, Diana Samaskara, you can die! So in other words, this was meant to be a being who can contain it all, but it got worse and drove her mad. She was never meant to be this powerful.
I love this story.
Yeah, because when she was created, it was not meant to lead this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. Yeah, there's a big fight and everything. She starts to absorb all of her energy, everything. And then she stabs her in the neck, similar to what happened to that other Morgan. It was a clue. Go for the neck.
Mm-hmm.
But with her dead, it tries to take her over again. See what I mean about the witchblade?
Okay, I see.
Warmongers never rest. Murders never stop. And never shall you. Take the blade. Become the Nemesis. They deserve justice. They deserve to be avenged. But this is not the face little Harry drew. These are not the hands that held wounded Polly as he slept. This is not the hair Hippolyta combed every night. This is not a reality I will accept. This is not the woman I choose to be. I shall take your place, Nemesis. I will be the wielder of the flashing blade and the last.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Diana Samaskara, you're trying to get yourself killed, Philippus? Yeah. Have you been in the patriarch's world so long you don't recognize me?
Okay, so now everything's been like set right.
Yep. That girl's like she's in a world of her own.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Like, I'm sorry, Diana. Men of the state and all. What brings you home? Home. I'm home. Of course you are. Though it seems an age since you were here last. Changed your uniform again, I see. Oh, don't worry, I like it. Some Mascarian theme, but in a form the mortals would find appealing. Speaking of mortals, your bad friend left a message for you. Something about a gorilla fellow making a mess of things. Gorilla garage? That sounds right. Seemed quite urgent. It can wait. It can all wait. Is something troubling you? No, I just want to stay here a while. Stay here with you. Is that all right? It's not going to last. What do you mean, daughter? This. I mean, this will endure. You, me, the Amazon. I've lived through so many permutations of that lately that I know that core will somehow stay intact. But there's something on the horizon. There always is. I'm afraid I don't understand. Mother, I've been through an adventure, an Odyssey. It turned all I knew about me, you, everything we are as Amazons upside down. It made me forget who I was. It made me lose you, lose everyone I love. And yet here you are in front of me, the daughter I've always known. Yes, I fought for that. I fought to reclaim of myself, to undo what has been done. But that glimpse into another possible world, it made me aware that existence is fragile, always trembling under unseen pressure, always ready to give way to a new reality. That's how I know it's about to happen again. I feel it. A chill in the air, a flash of lightning in the cloudless sky. Things are about to change again. But as you said, in the end, you will remain my child and I your mother. Whether we live or die, we remain Amazon. And you remain Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman does not hide away from threats or changes. She meets them head on. Let my mother's words stay with me through whatever follows. She will always be my mother. I will always be your daughter, Diana Semascara. Live or die, we will remain Amazons. And I will always be Wonder Woman.
Wow. That
How
was awesome.
that?
That was awesome.
Seriously, that story deserves so much more attention.
So good. I need to show Britt this.
So, what are your overall thoughts?
That was spectacular. That was. I like this is the one time where Diana's justified to be a little more brutal because of how she grew up, and then I love how immediately when when the switch happens, she goes right back to being regular Diana.
What did you like best about this? Besides Diana herself, of course.
The way that the world's like reinvented, like Cheetah, Giganta, and Artemis. I love that. That was really clever. The gods and like the idea that like in the future Diana would like destroy the entire Justice League because she could.
Because she was powered by the murder, the slain, the dead.
Yeah, exactly.
The anger of the dead, I should say.
Yeah.
And again, I like this outfit. I'm still annoyed people hated it.
I liked it a lot. I think it looks great.
I like how our mother said, change your wardrobe again, I see. I love when people make
it
jokes
still
about
works,
this.
although it seems like it still has a Themyscirian theme, but it's also a little modernized for man's world.
Exactly. That's why it worked. And hey, remember, Jim Lee designed this.
Mm-hmm.
But I also do like how they're saying they know what was coming, so they're like, things will change, but you'll always be Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and again, this was, I mean, yeah, and what is it now? I will say though, it clearly got rushed.
Oh yeah, 100% it got rushed. There's no way it didn't.
Yeah, but what do you think about the threat that caused it all? The fact that this being was so powerful that they had to do this.
Yeah, that's something actually really cool, and it's like, yeah, it's like that's another way to like establish like how big of a threat threat is, if you will. And I think JMS did it really well here.
And Hester did a great job too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I was saying the fight between Wonder Woman and Diana and Wonder Woman. That's what this is. This is Diana versus Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it is exactly.
Because again, I want to say this: she was just Diana. Because even remember, the gods were giving her powers, but at this fight, it's like, I'll say this, it's like the Superman versus Clark fight in Superman 3.
Yeah, exactly. It's also like I wonder if this was also a response to Jeff saying, "You've never been human." Well,
Perhaps. But hey, she's remerged. And like I said, now it's not clearly meant to say that. It's clear she remembers everything, obviously.
yeah.
Now, what do you think about Nemesis as the main villain, what she represents?
That's very Wonder Woman, first off, and the villain is so well designed. I really dig that, and I also get because it's like the best Wonder Woman villains are the ones that take like the feminism to the extreme.
Definitely.
Like look at like Aresia from JLU.
Definitely. I also love this. They say the blade here was forged before Hephaestus ever stood over an anvil. Shaped by the sleeping titans. So this was actually a Titan. She was created by the Titans.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
That explains a lot more. And again, and let's be honest, back during the days of the gods, there wasn't that much wrongdoings and everything to empower her this deadly. Modern day would do that. I would say, this part is the dumbest part in the whole book.
Yeah.
Her just floating like that. I'm sorry, that is the dumbest part.
Well, yeah, but it's the whole thing about how like she's being like overflowed with power.
Yeah, but did she have the bloat? Is what I'm saying.
That is very true. That is very true. I'll give you that. But yeah, the rest of this, it's like I see why you kept telling me I had to check out the story. It's really good.
It really is. And again, JMS and Phil Hester. Again, Phil deserves so much praise here.
Oh yeah.
And remember, Phil's known for being an artist.
Yeah, exactly.
Phil's the guy, if you recall, he's the one who did the artwork for the Kevin Smith Green Arrow. That guy. But yeah, his writing is really good here. Remember, he did all of the actual scripting.
Yeah, exactly.
So he truly understood it. But yeah, and again, this wrap up was really good. Like I said,
it was.
It was being kind of meta. Let's be honest, it was very meta.
Yeah, exactly. Also, the idea of like hardcore Diana being a metalhead. Again, if this were a movie, I would have a scene where Diana's riding on a bike, as like in the back of the scene. There's like heavy metal music playing.
Yep, and I'll say this as well. Like Phil and Don Kramer's artwork was phenomenal, along with all the others. But like I said, there's stuff here that you wish it could make it work, but you can't. Her being there for all the injustices of the world. I love that idea.
Yeah, exactly.
That she was always there for them, and that's what gave her. But it's something that you can't do when she's on the island. But you can't get rid of the island.
That's the thing. That's the sad part about the story, because I would love for this to be brought back. This to be like a part of Diana, but the problem is you lose like what makes her Diana if you do that.
Well, like I said, if I was the right Wonder Woman, I would tie into the story.
You could tie into this, but like say, hey, remember when this happened?
Yeah, but I'm actually thinking of a case of the story involved her memory, like the old memories are clashing.
So it'd be like the first trade of Rucka's Rebirth. Kind
of, but it's more of a case of where we actually take that and New 52 and have it be she has so many different. I actually take the whole idea of a character having so many different sets of memories in their head, and then eventually have it be you're going to eventually have them clash.
Yeah, so in other words, you could use it as a meta about how Diana's origins keep changing. Yeah, and I would actually acknowledge saying that she's like, Zeus was my father. No, he wasn't. I was born of clay. I was born raised in man's land. No, I wasn't. Yeah, exactly. I prefer my sword and shield. No, I prefer my lasso. Yeah, but that's the story I would do. But yeah, that is the story I would do. And then I would add that into her multiverse travel. So basically a case of like, and I would actually go with the title, "Who is Wonder Woman?" That's a good idea.
Or who is Diana Prince?
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to who is Donna Troy?
Mm-hmm.
How is that sound for a title? Who is Wonder Woman?
That works.
And finally give a definitive, and if I could do this in canon, that's what I would do. It would be that story of trying to, once and for all, bring it all up, make sense of it, acknowledge it. I would not erase this history from her, though. And I would even have a point where I would actually have her call out the Earth 2 Wonder Woman and say, like, be so darn perfect. Like you once said, I should stop being so darn perfect. Unfortunately, my mind was in such a mess. I didn't have the clarity to call you out on it.
That works.
Because basically saying that, yeah, she was in such a rut, she wasn't thinking straight. Otherwise, she would have called her out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would basically just have it be all of it. My problem is trying to think of a threat for it or something to deal with it. But I would have that be. But part of me would go for a battle in her mind.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be maybe have it be there's a sliver of Nemesis still in her, trying to take advantage of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
But there is something where this can still be utilized. It's just that's the one unfortunate thing. It's become a footnote.
Yeah.
Can we agree with that? Like this has become such an unfortunate footnote.
And once again, whenever anyone tells me that Diana does not have good stories, I'm like, hello.
Exactly. And like I've said before, now you see it through all the way through. What do you think about the outfit? Do you prefer with or without the jacket? Or do you prefer it with the cape?
Cape.
Cape? Okay, what? Put it in order. Like
cape or jacket without.
That's what I thought. Because the jacket, it works, especially like right here.
Especially, I get why symbolically you had to go away from that, but no, I dug that. I dug the jacket more. The jacket looks more hardcore and badass.
It really does. I would think there's one on the downside. This guy.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like what was the point of this guy besides being the one to go take down the Amazon? But like, did you notice that? It built up them for 4 issues and then
honestly, I thought that was good. You know what's kind of funny? I thought that was Ares.
No, yep, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some military guy who was empowered by the Morgan.
And when you said military guy, I legit thought it would be so hilarious if that's Tom Tresser.
But no.
Or Steve Trevor. Yeah, I know.
But no. But of course, I do like. She doesn't want to hear it.
Yeah. I just don't you have anything to say? No.
I know, because I don't care your backstory.
Yeah, she's like, she's like, yeah. It's like, no, I'm just gonna kick your ass right now. I don't need to know your backstory.
And then I love Hippolyta coming back through the flames to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
That again, this deserves to be more recognized. Like, where does it? Okay, I'll be honest. I gotta ask, where does this now stand from? Now, of course, you're gonna probably read it through yourself individually before you make a final judgment. But as it stands right now, where does this stand on your list for Wonder Woman stories?
Geez, I'm gonna have to go with this is in the top 10. I'll give you that. I'd say this is like. Honestly, I gotta say this may be top 5.
Wow!
This may be top 5 because of how it honestly is a commentary on the people that don't understand Wonder Woman.
Exactly. And again,
think about it, the jacket Diana is the warrior type, and the other one is the peaceful type. And it's again, they're not one or the other. They are together.
Yep. And again, it also gives her a chance of being more human.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, and again, look at that design. Look at that.
That's such a good design. I love it.
And again, her having pants, I don't care that she's wearing pants.
Mm-hmm.
Why do people have to make a big deal about her wearing pants? At least they're tight.
Yeah.
It's like what? They don't like it, you can't see bare skin?
Yeah, I don't know why Wonder Woman. It's like, remember in the new 52, she was supposed to have pants, but they got such backlash.
Because of the backlash from this.
Yeah, I'm like, why is that a problem?
Exactly, and then they had to explain away by showing it in her closet.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, why is Diana having pants that much of a problem for people?
Again, so long as they're skin tight, what's the problem?
Yeah, I guess people are upset, are thinking that she's going to be objectified. She's objectified either way.
That is still one of my favorite poses.
That is such a great image.
The hero, I love how you can see, look at the artwork of she swiped her leg for that, like, whoosh.
I thought that she was just gonna boosh into the ground, but she lands with such grace.
Yep, and again, it's that whoosh, just looking at it.
Yeah, she landed back, and she's like, "Oh, I gotta face the camera, turn around."
Yep, whoosh. And again, just her having the dreams. Again, Kramer's artwork. Kramer's the best artist of the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I mean, the other ones work for fill-in, especially Francisca. Oh man, that cover too.
Yeah,
that looks like a poster, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a movie poster. Honestly, all these covers were like god tier covers.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Just again, so much of this artwork is so good. Her anger, her rage. But if you notice though, she's more of a brute than she is a warrior.
Yeah, but it's like it's a commentary on the hyper violent like Diana that people seem to think she is.
Yep, and again, her telling off the gods.
Yeah, I love it. This is the one where you could get away with her being blasphemous.
Because again, she lost everyone. Why should she care?
And she didn't grow up with the reverence for the gods because she mostly grew up on man's world.
Which is also funny because technically the gods were the ones that raised her, so of course they raised her to be self-deprecating.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the funniest part of all. Is this? It's like, wait a second.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I have a feeling that this being the gods was something that was, again, Hester came up with at the last second.
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy that these were the gods originally. Do you?
Honestly, I kind of thought they were at first.
Yeah, but there's too many.
There is too many, but you have any idea how many Greek gods there are?
True. And them hiding away and everything. I also say this. This makes much more sense of trying to cover the tail thing than whom God destroyed.
Why did you say that name?
Because remember, that's a similar type of thing. We had the gods playing, but that was them playing games with humanity.
Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd say they were either the gods or they were just like Amazonian oracles or something like that.
Yep, exactly. But yeah, again, I give this a strong 9 out of 10.
Oh, I'm giving this a 9.8 out of 10. This was so good.
Yeah, was there any, okay, I got nitpickings included. Are there any flaws? Besides the rush, ignoring any rushing because there was no choice.
No.
Wow.
In my mind, no.
Nice.
This was badass.
And like I said, JMS had a much better, clearer idea for Wonder Woman than he did Superman.
Oh, yeah. Compare this to Grounded, bro.
Yeah, because again, Robertson said he wasn't given much to work with.
It's kind of funny. Diana had like the least good of the 1 year later, but she ended up having the best of these.
Definitely. The best. And, look at that cover.
Yeah, homaging her original like intro. I love all the homage covers and the intro by like
Linda Carter. That was great. And again, Gail's best story.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's like the Diana called and I came. I love that.
Yep. Oh man, let's just end on this image.
Yeah, that's a good image. I love it.
Yep. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this one, Jared. Thank you everyone else, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.